Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and quick look and installation of the SmallRig camera cage for the Sony ZV-1 camera. As you might have heard in my other videos, I've recently swapped out my Canon EOS R, which I'm recording this video on now, with the Sony ZV-1. I've personally found this to have excellent autofocus, and for the price point, the 4K video is just supreme. As you can probably already see from my Sony ZV-1, I've already started upgrading it as well with the filter mount adapter, which if you want to know more about this, please go and check out some of my other videos in my Sony ZV-1 related content section. Anyway, so this is the SmallRig 2938, which is the product number for this particular cage, and it is designed for the Sony ZV-1. I purchased this online direct from the SmallRig website, costing me at the time of purchase $44.90. So with the exchange rate at the time, cost me a total of 35 British pounds. I purchased the cage on the 1st of September 2020, and it took just over a month before I got an update message from SmallRig to say that it had been dispatched. So the camera was dispatched on the 6th of October, and I received this about a week ago. So anyway, let's unbox the camera cage. As you can see here, part number. Okay, so in the box we have a single plastic protective bag, and sliding it out. The camera cage is wrapped in bubble wrap, very nice, and it comes with an Allen key and Allen wrench if you're in America. Anyway, let's take a quick look at this. Okay. Very nice. So according to the website, we actually have 20 of these 1/4 inch screw adapted screw mounts, and so giving us the ability to obviously attach numerous fixtures and fittings to the cage, as well as an additional cold shoe adapter on the underside of the cage. This particular cage gives us access to both the battery and SD card door when attached to the camera. Having a look online, to attach this to the Sony ZV-1, it's just simply a case of tightening down this Allen bolt here. So anyway, without further ado, let's get it attached to the camera. There's my Sony ZV-1, and it's just a case of placing the camera like that and ensuring the camera is flush against the front side of the camera cage itself. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take the Allen wrench. I'm now going to locate the Allen bolt there, and with some pushing the camera down into the cage, I'm just going to tighten down. It's going to tighten down this bolt, and it's going to grab camera around the lens. First impressions, the camera, it actually fits very nicely in the cage, and that extra bit of grip that you get from the cage actually provides a lot more comfort and grip to the camera. We're also able to access the screen, and the screen does flip around, as you can see. It's pretty cool. If you look here, the shape of the cage allows the screen to also rotate with ease and just misses the cage, which is perfect. As you can see in here, we can still access the battery and the SD card inside the Sony ZV-1. And on the bottom we get an additional 9 1/4" threads there for mounting options. On the side we've got another one. On top we have 2 there, another 2 here, over here, an additional 5 down the side, and that looks about it. So I love the little SmallRig detail there, and I can honestly say that this, for people with larger hands, this does definitely add more comfort. I really do like that. So particularly for me, I plan to use the cold shoe adapter to mount additional features. So the good thing about the cage as well is that the cage doesn't remove the ability to use the top shoe adapter there, shoe mount. So depending on what you want to mount, this is a Rode Video Micro. We could mount that on the underside if you like, to the camera, and attach it as you would expect into the microphone port on the other side, thus giving you a bottom mounted microphone. In addition to that, you could then use this port up here for a flash, or if you'd like, you know, an additional light. Maybe you're using lighting for filming, you could send that here. And obviously you can add additional cold shoe mounts down the side, or using any of these 1/4" thread adapters. So I hope you found the video useful. For more content about the Sony ZV-1 and other things that I've done to pimp my camera up, please check out my channel. I've got a whole section of Sony ZV-1 related content, which hopefully you'll find interesting. Like, comment and subscribe for more content just like this. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. See you soon.